Meyers. I am a two-time best-selling author, and I'm here for my book, Crystalline Moments. It's an entire series on moments of clarity that we all have in our lives and how we find opportunity in each and every one of those. So I'm here to interview Adela. Thank you so much for letting me come into your office and talk with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much, especially because we really have moments in life where you can wake up something that is inside of you and probably we never thought that we have.
Absolutely. We all have moments of clarity, whether they're just a brief thought or an event, and it can be something as tragic as the loss of a loved one or some kind of an illness or addiction or whatever, or it can be something joyful, something
Sure.
wonderful that creates an opportunity for us, and it's our job to figure out what that opportunity is, and that will help guide us into leading the life that we would love to live.
Wonderful.
So you were telling me a little bit about your entrepreneurship childhood.
Yes.
So
And you know, the success that we have in life give us a clue, and if we pay attention to those moments, I bring to this adult life all those moments where I have an idea, and I said I can do this. So in the time where I was mentioned to you when my father died and I sold the plums, and so give me the confidence that I can sell that. But I don't get that until the second venture with my own business. So I explained to you how I organize, save money, buy this, put my mom to work, and make delicious these juices for the cornstone. And when my uncle see how much success I have, he decided to take everything that I borrowed from him and not let him to take not only his stuffs but mine too, because I don't have nothing to continue doing my business. And he went to make business in the same place, and I helped them to bring water, to clean the cups, and I was working for them for nothing, just like taking care of the business so they can do well. And one lady told me when I finished with them and I coming home with no money because it was their business, the business that I started.
That you started.
Yes. And I was coming to my home and one lady said, "Oh my God, that's not fair. How your uncle take away from you that business that you was helping your mom to feed the little kids? Why you don't open your business right there in this corner, not there where you were before?" And I said, no, it's fine. If I open the business over here in this corner, I know that all the people are going to come to me. And I don't want to do that to my uncle. They're going to feel that I'm stealing their clients. No, because they have business. I can respect that it's their business now. I can do whatever. When they finish, I can start another business. Oh, but that's not fair. And she disappeared from my scene. And then I was thinking, now I know that I can sell anything that I wanted. And that idea started in myself at 9 years old.
at 9.
9.
You know, one of the things that I discovered when I was doing the research for my first book is that we all need to remember as a child what we wanted and how we thought and how we looked at being excited about doing something. Not very many of us actually take that and move forward with it. And that's exactly what you did. You established what you were good at a very young age, and then you were able to take that into a whole nother career and a whole nother life. In my book, I have 2 stories about my granddaughters, and not because they're my granddaughters, even though I love them to death, but it's because they are doing amazing things, and they were both One was 9 and one was 7 when I interviewed them for the book. So I can totally relate what you're talking about. Congratulations. So what came next?
After that, when I start a business, I went to those moments and I remember that I did everything in team. So my mom was one of who made and cook and everything delicious. And my sister helped me to carry the things to the town, to the how they call where is in the kiosco and a placita, to the kind of the place where the people are. My sister, my brother helped me to bring everything so I can manage everything. So it was an idea that in team we can achieve more.
Absolutely.
So everything that I did in my life has to be with my family. I involve my family to work with me together. So that is an idea in my book, to work in team, as a team.
Tell me a little bit about your book.
This book came because I have a lot of success in real estate. And since I was not speaking English, and I was selling even more than people who has 20 years in real estate, I came to the real estate in really bad moment when the market was shut down. It was no business. But I didn't know there was no business available. I just went with blind faith and I started selling and selling and selling and selling. And the market, little by little, started getting better. And people say, Adela, how you did it? How are you doing that many sales? It was no lenders. It was no houses for sale. I didn't know everything that it was no. It was open market for me. And then I start putting together just to answer them with confidence how I did. So once my first step is blind faith. Blind faith in the market, blind faith in God that can help you. Blind faith in myself. Now I change for faith absolute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because someone said blind is kind of negative. It's in the negative side. And I don't want to be negative. I want to be positive. So faith. And I know when we move, the providence move.
Absolutely.
Yes, if you do what you're supposed to do,
Absolutely.
in the time that you're supposed to
for
do.
Sure.
I know that something invisible brings whatever you deserve or you are looking for.
What you put out is what you get back.
Yes.
And when we're going in the right direction, little things start popping up that guide us to know that we're going down the straight path. You and I think just alike.
Yes.
So, excellent.
Yes. And pray. I think that when we pray, we are not that big, because if you are selling, sometimes the ego gets you a little bit and
That's
make
right.
you feel that you are that much. So praying, you know that there is someone
something
who
bigger
is
than you.
really big and help you to
That's
do
right.
little nothing. So praying is my answers to not lose my floor. So
Awesome.
praying. And then exercise. In my belief, I think if I exercise, my brain works even better. The blood goes to the brain and gives me better ideas. So exercise for me is critical. And reading. Reading, I feel and consider that the brain is like a cave, a cueva, a space. Could be empty and black. But if you read, you give lights to all the places here, and you can have even better life with this, really, and light. Reading is super. And writing. And I consider writing is you get the things that you are asking for, you get those things faster.
Absolutely.
And meditation. Meditation is to be calm, to be in
To bring you
peace.
back to the present moment.
Yes, to
Yeah.
the present. And visualization is there is no clear from where can be, but if you visualize, there God, your brain, or something that is helping you don't notice the difference between the fantasy and reality. But visualization get you closer
Absolutely.
and faster.
I actually, there's something called the Michelangelo effect. So when Michelangelo looked at a hump of marble, he did not see a hunk of marble, he saw David. When he looked at the chapel, a blank chapel ceiling, he didn't see a blank chapel ceiling. He saw the Sistine Chapel. So if I say to you, don't think about the Statue of Liberty, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Exactly.
The Statue of Liberty. That is how clear the picture you have for your life needs to be. Because the Statue of Liberty, you can describe it in detail, even if you've never seen it. It's the same thing is true. When you visualize what it is that you really want for your life, you have to have as clear a picture as you can possibly have, because you have to come from your vision. You can't go to it.
And in my book, I have a perfect example of visualization. When I was ready to buy the house where I live right now, it was a model. And I bought one of those models. And one time that I was showing the property, one of my clients said, do you have a house like this? And I said, yes, exactly this model, the number 3. And he said, and why you don't buy this model? And then I look at the model and I said, that's right. When I'm going to finish mine, there is so many space empty. And then I went to the office to buy the model, and I started the visualization. He said, we're going to start selling in March, and it was in December. And I give to myself 3 months to visualize to get this house. And by next year, again, like in March, I said, when are you going to start selling the models? I said, every single one is sold, so there is no more. I said, I was in the list and I told you to give me the number 3. I'm sorry. And I said, you know what? Don't close your mind. And you know that you're going to give me this number 3. I said, no. It was pay cash. A guy from Santa Barbara sold a house and buy this one cash. So there is no extra to consider that going to not close. It's money, it's cash, there is no escrow. I said, you're going to see that house is going to be mine. And then I start visualizing the my house just going to here. And I know the place by memory because I went so many times. I know exactly where is everything. And one time she called me, I don't know what happened, but this house is yours. And I said, see, I told you. And then when they give me the house, it was a missing picture. And I said, what picture it was here? They said, I don't know. I don't even remember if I know that it was picture here. Then I went to my visualization and I noticed that the one that it was not there, it was the Mona Lisa. And I came to the lady, I said, oh, I know what is the one that it was the Mona Lisa. Oh, yeah. And how you know you took pictures? No, I visualized and I saw that. Say, get out of here. You are demon. So visualization is so great.
Really, it is.
Yes.
And it's so important. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
And know your product. If you are selling insurance, you have to know everything about the insurance. If you sell houses, you have to, everything that you are doing, you have to be really confident. You never lose
Absolutely.
a business because you don't, no, you have to know your product. And also you have to have goals that inspire you. Not to the neighbors, not to your husband, that inspire you, because if you know what you want, you don't going to oversleep. You want to get up early.
That's right, and get going.
Yeah, yes.
I'm glad you were able to join us in this little conversation. Again, my name is Coni Meyers. My website is ConiMeyers.com. My book is called Crystalline Moments, and my second book is called The Success Chronicles. Thank you so much for stopping by.
My name is Adela Naranjo, and this is the book that I wrote. get outstanding results now. And also wait for my second book that I call Get Outstanding Result with Your Destiny. So in the bottle is all my information.
Adela is an amazing, amazing communicator. She's incredibly powerful and she's got this huge heart. And not only has she got heart when she works with people, but she's also got skill. She's got the skills that it takes to make positive changes in people and organizations.
Adela is full of passion and energy. She has a message that brings creativity and excitement, along with conviction of the heart. I thoroughly enjoy listening to Adela, and I know you will too.
I've been a professional speaker for the last 35 years, and I will tell you, Adela moved me in ways that I've had nobody else do. If you get a chance to see her and go to one of her workshops, I encourage you to do that. It'll change your life.